Jim, 4 goals, top of the league. What a Saturday.
Could it be any better? Couldn't be any better. Well, it could be. I'm disappointed with the 2 goals we lost. But no, credit to the players. You know, the players really got a great reaction off them after I thought undeservedly went a goal behind. Just maybe a slack pass out of defence resulted in them taking a lead. But you know, the players believe in themselves. You know, I'd said to them today there was a slight opportunity. You know, if a result went our way, if we'd done our business, we could go top of the league. We know it's really early in the season. You know, so we're certainly not getting carried away after 3 games. We've got 2 very difficult away games, probably 3 games when you count the cup game. But I'm delighted with the sort of reaction we got, and to go in at 2-1 at half time I thought was well deserved.
Talked about finding that finishing touch up front, and it all came in one mad 10-minute spell. It just seemed to click.
Well, it did. I mean, you know, Martin gets the 2 goals, scores the penalty, and does great. You know, for Chris Scott, great run down the left wing and puts a nice teasing cross in. And Martin was, you know, showed his experience, he was alive, peeled off to the back post and put us 2-1 in front. We created a number of chances in the first half. You know, Slater's one that comes off the bars, just great football for me. But probably the best goal was certainly the one where Gus makes a run for deep to break the line of the back 3 or the back 4 and cuts it back for Chucky, who I thought was absolutely outstanding today.
Does it feel like you've put a statement down, you've put those problems in front of goal behind you now?
It's too early to say, because there's a long season, we've got cup games to go, but the group of players that we've got, and even the guys that played during the week against Hibs Bay, you know, we have to be fair to them and give them game time and make sure that when they get an opportunity that they stake a claim to be in the starting lineup. You know, the guys that start need to know that they're being challenged and they're under pressure, and we got that during the week with some excellent performances. You know, young Nathan, who didn't get on today, and young Jamie, and even young Jake, and you know, let's talk about young Neil Stafford. He was absolutely fabulous during the week. So you know, it's important. You know, I don't want to change too many things. I don't, because obviously if that's the case, then we're doing the right things. But what I need to know is that the squad understand their jobs when they get the opportunity, and that's going to make us stronger.
5 unbeaten now. Does it feel like that momentum is building?
Well, you know, I take each game as it comes. You know, the good thing about winning today, especially at home, you know, back-to-back home games, you can see the reaction for your supporters. You know, I've mentioned it before, they left here last year a lot short-changed. It's really important that you win your home games, because when you go away from home, it's a different, you know, a different style. You're facing the away crowd, you know, but the home support's been fabulous. You know, for the minute we've come in, you know, even last year when we were in really difficult times, really under pressure, they got behind us. You know, they got behind us with the support, the fighting fund, and we just want to keep the momentum going, you know, and keep moving forward, game at a time, and see where it takes us at the end of the season.
A tough trip to the capital up next. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think they're an excellent side. We do a lot of homework in the opposition teams. We analyse it. We look for, you know, look at their strengths, and we look for any weaknesses where we can exploit. I really feel that they'll certainly be a team that will be, you know, in those sort of top 4, top 5 positions. I think they've got good players, and so it'll be a test for us. But we're going to it in good form, we're going to it in good confidence, and we will prepare this week with our 2 sessions, because the training's been excellent, the tempo's been excellent, and everybody wants to play, and that's what I like to see.
I will just finish this by singling out one player. Ross McLean has been like a new signing, hasn't he?
I've just said that to him, and I have been saying it game after game, but it's great to see him get the goals today, because you know, recent games he maybe hasn't, you know, he's been a wee bit unlucky, you know, not hitting the target and picking the wrong option. But you know, we spoke to him about things that we need him to do, and I thought he did it brilliant in the first half, and to get his 2 goals, you know, coming in, you know, when the wide player on the other side, young Lewis, done great on the other side, cutting it back, and Chucky's a player, and you know, the Forfar fans are seeing the quality that was probably the reason he was here. But he's worked his socks off to get himself fit. He's worked his socks off, you know, in that wider area, tracking back. He does great. You know, sometimes in these positions, you know, while players you don't have the responsibility to do the defensive side, but he's doing both, and you can see the fruits of that. I'm delighted to see him get these goals today.
Congratulations, enjoy your weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.